What is going on, everybody? We are back at your boy Simmer, and today got a bit of a different video. Just going to be going through some things that I'm pretty excited for because it is the new year. We're in 2022 now. Some things that I'm looking forward to coming out this year, either soon, very late, and some of them are just possibilities, so I'm hoping they come out. But let's dive in and go through the small list that I've made. First thing on the list is probably the first thing to come out, and as you know, I love Pokemon, as you can't tell from the clothes and the hat and the teddies all here as well. So big Pokemon fan, and Pokemon Legends Arceus is coming out very early in the new year. I'm so keen because it looks so good, but it's so different to all other Pokemon games. Like it's kind of it's not open world, but it's in an open world situation. It's not free roam or whatnot. It's still a story to it, but just the art style is very different. The playthrough is going to be very unique. The battling style has changed completely. The catching, it's just a brand new Pokemon game, and it's set in the past. Who doesn't love a throwback to ancient Japan or ancient Sinnoh, the Hisuian region? I'm so keen. New forms. It's very cold. Who doesn't like the snow? I'm a winter person. I love the snow. I want to go back. Can't wait to go snowboarding again in New Zealand. But I'm just really keen because it looks really good. It's very unique. It's a new chapter in the Pokemon franchise very quickly after another game, which has never happened before. Normally it's at least a year break, but the gap between Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and Legends Arceus is very short, and I couldn't be happy because it's more Pokemon content. Who doesn't love Pokemon content? And if you don't, I'm sorry to say, you should give it a go because it's fantastic. Something in there for everybody, and I'm just really keen. I still don't know who to choose as my starter, so please let me know. I'm stuck, but I kind of wanted to choose Cyndaquil because I love Cyndaquil, but Typhlosion is really not great. So unless Typhlosion gets a new Hisuian form, which is really cool and actually half decent, I might choose Cyndaquil. But I'm leaning towards Oshawott because I haven't played Oshawott since Gen 5. I've played Heart Gold since then again with Cyndaquil. I've played him in other games. Same with Rowlet. Rowlet's more recent. Decidueye is really cool. Probably one of my favorite starters. Being an archer, it's fantastic. But it's a lot more recent, and Oshawott has been sitting in the back a long time. So very tempted, and it's a samurai. Who doesn't love samurai? You've got samurai, archer, or a shogun. I'm leaning towards samurai anyway. So samurai could be on the team, but I'm really just waiting to see them final evolution stages to see if they get new forms, new moves, new typing. That is what I'm holding out for. So hopefully we get something new for that in a couple weeks, maybe before the game comes out. Obviously in a couple months, but I would rather it sooner than later. I know I would. Hopefully you would too. So let me know. I want to hear what you guys think as well about Legends Arceus, because I know some people are a little bit iffy about the game coming out because it's not the open world and the story, and some people aren't entirely happy with it, and 100%, everyone to their own. So let me know what you are looking forward to in Pokemon Legends Arceus and what you aren't looking forward to, and which starter you want to choose. I'm going to have a lot of things that I want you guys to say in the comments, so just keep typing it down there because I want to hear all your opinions. Keeping on the game topic, there's one that hopefully will come out. I don't know, it's not confirmed yet. Haven't checked it out, but I saw Rhymestyle made a video today talking about it. But hopefully, in this year, we get either Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 or Dragon Ball FighterZ 2, or at least more extension for fighters. I know Android 21 and the lab code is coming out at some point. I love Dragon Ball FighterZ, great fighting game, probably my favorite fighting game. You could maybe put Smash on that tier list, but definitely fighters for me. And Xenoverse 2, I loved that game. I've played it so many times. I haven't played it on the PC because the story was so... I've played the story like 7 times because each character you got to redo the story. It's a bit of a hassle, but it's a fantastic game. Number 1 was good when it came out, and compared to number 2, it was garbage. Number 1 was so bad compared to number 2 because number 2 was so much better, and I can't wait for them to fix everything that's wrong with number 2 in the 3rd game. Hopefully. It's all predictions. Hopefully they do come out. Just hoping, because I would love a extension of either of these 2 games. Obviously, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 has had lots of DLC to keep it going for 5 years now, but I would love to see a trilogy, and Xenoverse 3 would be a fantastic way to top off the series, and Dragon Ball FighterZ would be cool too, because there's so many more characters they can put in the game. So either give us more DLC like Raditz, or Majin Vegeta, or... I'm trying to think who else could be in the game? Tapion or something? Maybe another sword... Tapion or Pycon could be really cool as well, but we want more characters, so either give us a new game with more characters, or give us more DLC. That's all we want from Dragon Ball. Actually, there's one more thing we would love from Dragon Ball. If they don't make FighterZ 2, then it can't be done. But if they do make FighterZ 2, make it rollback netcode. Strive did it so well, and it was so much better. And I was fighting someone from Japan, and we had like 1 or 2 frames of lag. It was fantastic. I fight someone across the ocean. Like, not just the small ocean to New Zealand, way closer, and it was like 5 frames. We want rollback. Please give us rollback for fighters. Moving on to the anime portion of this video, because there's a lot that I am keen for. Hopefully you are too in this year, especially. We know I haven't seen it yet because I'm not caught up. As you can see up here, I've got a lot of manga. And this area here is Bleach. I haven't got it all because they're so backlogged in orders. They're getting produced. They keep getting delayed. I cannot get my Bleach manga. I wanted to read my own, but I'm going to have to read some of it and read it online because it's just not going to get here in time. Because the 1000-year Blood War arc is just got its trailer. Bleach is coming back after like 9 or 10 years now. The anime, of course, the manga's been going or whatever. But I'm so keen. I have not watched the trailer yet. I've seen the kind of clip where he's all purple and it looks phenomenal. But I'm trying to catch up before Bleach comes out because I want to be there and I want to watch it for the first time. So I haven't actually seen it. I've seen like 4 or 5 episodes, but I've been trying to read it because it's a lot easier to read than watch 300 and something episodes. So I'm going to try and read it all before the Blood War comes out. I'll probably read the Blood War as well, just so I kind of know what's going to happen and then watch the animation. I don't need to watch all of Bleach. Maybe one day I will. But before the Blood War arc comes out, I need to catch up to date at least on all the manga. So that is a challenge for me this year. But it's something I'm really looking forward to because it's one of the big 3. It's a classic. I've heard a lot of people really enjoy it. I know some people compare it to Naruto and One Piece obviously quite often because they're the big 3. And a lot of people think it's the 3rd out of all. I really didn't like One Piece that much. I think it's cool. I do like the design style. It's very unique. But I really don't like the voice acting for Luffy. I know I'll get a lot of hate, but I don't like the English or the Japanese dub for Luffy. It really just kind of annoys me. And it's very old now. I didn't grow up with it as much. I watched it a little bit when I was younger, but not enough to stick with it all the time. But I did watch all of Naruto, which was very good. I do love that. I do think it's a little bit repetitive. I think Naruto's overhyped sometimes, the character, not the show. But I really like the idea behind Bleach. I really think it's cool. So I really want to get into reading it and get it out before the Blood War arc comes out because it looks phenomenal just from what I've seen from the trailer. More anime that have been confirmed to come out this year, not leaked, actually confirmed, is the My Hero Academia War arc coming out in fall for everyone in America or spring for Australia if you're down here. I'm so keen because I've read all of My Hero. I'm up to date with My Hero and it gets a lot of hate and I know why it gets a lot of hate. The fandom is toxic. It's just sometimes it's overhyped in certain areas, but I really love My Hero Academia. I think it's a great show. The movies were all fantastic as well, even though they're kind of canon. I know one of them, I know the 3rd one, the most recent one was technically canon, but they're just really great. The animation's always good when it matters. The story's getting better. If you haven't read the manga, I would highly recommend it because a lot is happening and it's going to take a long time for it to get animated. Currently, they're at chapter 200 and something crazy, something high, and the show's only like 120. So it's like almost double the show's length has been written already. And it's got 1 year left of the manga, which is being confirmed by the creators. They've said that they got 1 year left in the manga and then it's done. So get onto it now because it's really good. And the war arc that's coming up, I won't give any spoilers, but it's going to be really good. Any hype moment that you've had so far, where it was United States of Smash, All For One, Deku vs Bakugo, Todoroki vs Deku, any crazy hype moment that you've seen and you love, it's going to be way better in this arc. It's going to get way better. I love this show. I think it's got crazy moments. I think the animation is cool. I'm a big fan, but it's only going to get better. So make sure you get onto it. Would highly recommend reading it and watching it if you haven't. Just avoid the fandom if you don't want any toxicity though. One more anime and manga that I'm a big fan of that I haven't actually heard much about recently is Black Clover movie. We don't really know much. We've seen the 2 visuals, which was Asta and, standing there in the art style, whatever. It looks kind of like the faded out art style, I guess, whatever it is. But other than that, we haven't heard much about the movie. I'm assuming it's coming out this year. I'm pretty sure they said it's coming out this year. But other than that, we really don't know much. So I'm really looking forward to hopefully getting some news on that because the show is great. The manga is great. The manga is really good at the minute. I just don't know what portion of the manga will be in the movie, if the movie is part of the manga. Otherwise, they'll have the movie, then continue on like the Broly movie, hopefully. Or the My Hero movie, where they have a movie, then continue the show with the manga. But either way, we want more information. It's coming out either soon. I'm pretty sure it's this year. I'll make sure. We want more information. We got to get some leaks. Got to get something just to give us a little bit of a teaser of what we're in for. So hopefully we get something soon because I'm really looking forward to that because once again, it's probably the best new gen anime. I don't think it's my favorite. I'd say it probably a tie, but a lot of people do think it's the best new gen anime and manga, so definitely would recommend that as well if you haven't. One show that I haven't finished, which is a shame because it's very short and I should have finished it by now, is actually Jujutsu Kaisen. It's because I'm watching it with my girlfriend, watching it together, so we kind of have to watch it together. I can't go and watch it by myself and get it done, so we are watching together. That's why it's taking this long, but the movie just came out in Japanese. Obviously, I haven't watched any of it because I haven't finished the show. I haven't read it, though, either. I haven't read Jujutsu, which would be probably a smart decision because I am getting some spoilers here and there. So I do want to read it so I'm not spoiled. That's the main reason, actually. I'll bring this up. The main reason why I have to read the manga instead of watching this show and waiting for it in the hype moments that's animated is because there's so many spoilers online. I can't avoid the spoilers forever. That's why I've read Demon Slayer. That's why I got the books, because I was sick of getting spoiled for who doesn't make it to the end of the show or who's at the end of the show. It's just a lot of spoilers, so I had to read it. And same with My Hero and Black Clover. Also, I wanted to read them, but it's a lot of spoiler avoiding that I have to do to get this. So hopefully I can read Jujutsu soon after I finish the show, and hopefully the movie comes out in English not too much later. I don't care if it's in sub. I'll watch it in sub, but I'm pretty sure it's only released in Japan at the minute. So hopefully at some point they'll release it here. And I'm assuming it will be dubbed like the My Hero movie, which sucks because I've watched it in sub. So I don't know if I'll enjoy the dub or not. But otherwise, I will just wait and watch it in sub if I have to. But really keen to see that because it is actually a really good show. I'm really enjoying it. And I want to hurry up and finish it so then I'm ready to watch the movie when it comes out. The last and final anime manga I will talk about for this video is actually one that I've also got up on the shelf right there in the red, is actually Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. I very much like Fairy Tail. I know it gets a lot of hate and I know why. I can see why. I understand it. I know why people don't like it, but it is a good show. I really enjoy it. The manga is also really cool. There's some seasons that weren't that great, but other than that, there was a lot of really good seasons. I know a lot of people say plot armor and the power of friendship, but that's the whole point of the Fairy Tail Guild. It is the point. It's not a pool. It's not a plot hole. It's the point, it's the emphasis of the show is that it is the power of friendship or the teamwork, because that's their whole vibe. That's the shtick of the show. It's meant to be that. So having that as their safekeep isn't the biggest of deals when they've literally said the whole show that this is why it's that. It's not like someone's just died and came back. Actually, that did happen once. That was a bit annoying. Someone did die and come back, which was kind of an ass pull, but can't win them all. But it is a great show that I really enjoyed, especially the last season was phenomenal, really good. If you haven't seen it, it is a long show like Bleach. It's about 328 episodes, I'm pretty sure, and most of it was really good. So if you haven't watched it, would recommend that as well. But after the show, it ends, and that was the end of Fairy Tail. They actually continued it with the 100 Years Quest, which they go on at their last end, and it cuts, which sadly. So hopefully they adapt the manga into an anime. That's what I want to see, because I'm reading it now, and the 100 Years Quest is really, really good. I don't know if it's better than some of the arcs. Like Grand Magic Games was phenomenal. Tartaros arc was really good as well. Celestial Dragons was alright. The final season arc with Zero, the war arc was really good as well. All war arcs are just good. The final arc was really good, 2021 or 2020, whatever it was, the final season of Fairy Tail. And now this, the manga for the 100 Years Quest, is really good. So I'm really hoping they bring up something that they're going to adapt it, because I don't think it's even been confirmed. It's just been leaked that they may. So I really want confirmation that they're going to make it, and maybe a release date or an idea timeline or something, just to get my hopes up so I can have something to look forward to for when it's coming out, because I really, really enjoy it. That concludes the anime and manga section of this video. Hopefully that didn't bore all of you, but I like it. I got the plushies, I've got the books, I've got the pop vinyls, I've got heaps up here as well. So hopefully it's not boring, and if you do enjoy it, please leave a like, because that would really help me out, and subscribe if you want to see more of this type of content. Let me know. Otherwise I can do more anime games like Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball, all those favorites. But otherwise I'm quite happy doing discussion videos if you want to see them, so let me know in the comments. And also on that, what is your favorite anime slash manga of all time? I want to know what it is. I don't have one yet. I'll let you know in a later video if I can think of one. But I want to know what you guys think, because you guys can think about it. I haven't got the time for that. But let me know in the comments what your favorite anime and manga duo is your favorite out of all of them. I know it's a big list and there's a lot to go through, but I would love to hear what your guys' opinions are. And finally, just a quick note to last thing that I'm looking forward to, which I've got most of it, is actually I'm redoing my PC. You can't quite see it. It's just over to the side here. You can probably hear it. It's not that loud, actually, but it's got all the goods. It's a big case, so I'm just upgrading everything on the inside. New processor, new GPU, and I'll grab some stuff really quick and show you what's going in it, just so you can have a look. We got a lot of stuff here. Oh, trying to move in a little bit. I'm still waiting on 2 things. That's the motherboard, because I got it from somewhere else because it was cheaper. You got to save a quick buck. And the graphics card is actually on the way in the mail. I couldn't pick it up in store. I didn't have it, so I had to pay for delivery, which is a pain. But I got insurance so it doesn't get broken. So always, if you got something really expensive like a graphics card, get it in the mail. So I actually got a 3070 RTX Ti from MSI, which is fantastic. Quite the bank broker, but it'll make everything look much nicer as well. We got a new CPU, which you can't see because it's got this on. There we go. The iCore 7 12700 KF. It's a mouthful to say. We got that's the invoice. We got 2 terabytes of storage, just core safe. So SSDs for my new motherboard. We've got some more RAM because the RAM I've got is actually really old. I went to buy more. I didn't have any, so I actually had to buy some more. Got some bigger sticks. We got some cooling that I didn't put in this one because I couldn't find a spot to put it. So hopefully with the same case and everything's organized, I can put more liquid or some liquid cooling in. Hopefully that's the plan. And then just a bigger, can't really see that well, just a bigger PSU just so everything doesn't blow up accidentally. It should work with the one I've got, but I didn't want to risk it and then blow up something and risk paying all this money for nothing. So there's my new PC. Hopefully soon me and my friend are going to make it. I won't be able to record it though because obviously I'll be pulling apart this PC to do that, so I can't record it. But I'll let you know when it's done, and I'll probably show a quick video or something of it because I'm really excited to we're going to put them together. So I'm really excited to showcase that and put them together because building PCs is so fun. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. It's a bit different one. Like I said, it's just things I'm looking forward to this year. Either have been confirmed or hopefully they'll come out. So let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to most in 2022. It is the new year. Hopefully better things than still problems in the world like last year and the year before. So if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Would greatly appreciate it. Comment down below what type of content you want to see. If it's more discussion ones like this, anime, manga, or more games and things, Pokemon, Dragon Ball, anything related to anime or manga as a games discussion, and I'm all for it because it's my favorite thing to talk about or discuss or play. So let me know what your favorite is down below, and as always, take it easy.